Hello, everyone. My name is Tammy. Thank you for joining me for Hatha Yoga. Our theme for our class is physical fitness. Hatha is so great for flexibility, mobility, and strength. We work on our breath, guided meditation, or mindful meditation, but feeling really good to help for our mind and stress relief. We begin our class standing at the top of our mat. With your ankles, knees, and hips in line with each other, arms by the sides, take a moment here with your eyes closed. Root yourself down into the ground. Place one hand onto your chest, one hand onto your belly. Let your shoulders relax. I said we're touching on physical fitness here. For example, it could be flexibility through our ankles that we are improving, mobility through our shoulders, range of motion when we have to reach for things. Also, for our spine, trunk extension or flexion. So extension, back bends, flexion, forward bends. Opening up your eyes, place your arms down by the sides with a smile. Root yourself into the ground and inhale. Draw your arms up overhead. Now forward flexion, we dive forward, hinge through the hips. Our knees are bent and your head hangs. Let yourself hang. Taking a moment here, turning to your breath, feeling the stretch coming through our hamstrings. Inhale, breath, come up to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release and fold. 2 more times. Inhale, come up to halfway lift. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, come up to halfway lift. Then exhale, take your hands down to the ground. Sit up with the right foot, left foot into a plank. We hold. Strength through our core, our bandhas. Draw the navel in towards the spine. Lift up through your pelvic floor muscles and hold. We grip the mat with our finger pads to help take pressure off the wrists. Look down to the floor. Jutting the body forward, come down to the knees. Keep the elbows close and fold into the ground. Uncurl the toes. Inhale to up dog, pubic bone down. Exhale, release. Do that 2 more times. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, release. 1 more time. Use your breath. Draw the navel in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Toes come back, downward facing dog, upside down V. We hold, your head hangs. Alternate knee bends. Now hold, drawing your heels down towards the ground. Imagine you're holding a block between your knees and lift up through the pelvic floor muscles. Bend through the knees, look to the hands, walk the feet forward. Inhale, come up to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, fold, your head hangs. Inhale, all the way up, your arms come up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center and hold. Standing tall. We'll do that all again. This time, not so many breaks. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to plank. Chaturanga, keep those elbows close as you lower yourself into the ground. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. With your exhale breath, bend through the knees, look to the hands and walk the feet forward. Ankles, knees, hips in line again with each other. Inhale, come up to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, fold, your head hangs. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Okay, well, one more time, you can do it. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, feel your foundation and dive. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Plank, chaturanga. Lower yourself into the ground. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, breath, bending through the knees. Look to the hands and walk forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, fold, engage your bandhas. Inhale all the way up, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Ah, so nice. Bringing your big toes together. Stand tall. Into crescent moon. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Intertwine your fingers with your index fingers pointing straight up. Wrap your thumbs around each other. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, come up and over. Side bend to the left side. So nice side bend. Imagine you're doing this side bend up and over a ball. Keep breathing. With the next inhale breath, make your way back up to the center. Exhale breath, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let the head hang. Inhale all the way up, back into crescent moon for the other side. Intertwine your fingers. Exhale, come up and over to the right side, side bend. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale. Make your way back up to center. And we exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, fold. Your head hangs. Inhale all the way up. Arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Into fierce pose. Sit down into a squat. Knees together. Draw that navel in. Tuck your tailbone in. Continue to hold. You're strong. We're already feeling all of what I've been talking about for physical fitness here. Flexibility, strength, mobility. So flexibility into our ankles. We really feel it. Shoulders, mobility. With an inhale breath, coming all the way up. Exhale, hold. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead and back into the squat. Exhale, sit down into it. Inhale, hold. Twisting over to the left side with exhale breath. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. The right knee's gonna wet and jet forward, so pull it back. Keep breathing. With the exhale breath, rotate back to center, arms down, head hangs, bottom comes up. Inhale, hold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, fold. Head hangs, inhale all the way up. And exhale, sit back into the squat, hold. Inhale, rotate. Rotate to the right side. Holding, keep breathing. The left knee is going to want to jut ahead, pull it back, square your knees. Continue to breathe. The next inhale breath, hold, and then exhale, turn back to center, let the head go. Bottom up. Inhale, you come up to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Holding. Bend through the knees, step, or do a just foot with the ankles, knees, hips in line with each other. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold, let the head hang and elbows come out to the sides. I'm bending my knees to help keep my back flat, so bend the knees enough to help yourself too. Inhaling, release the toes, take your hands forward. Exhale, breath, come up to halfway lift, place your hands onto the hips. Inhale, breath, make your way back up, small back bend. This lovely back extension here, shine your heart up. And exhale, release. One more time, folding forward. Now inhale, take your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Take your hands, palms, place them underneath the balls of your feet, soles of the feet. Take your toes to the wrist crease. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. Take the elbows out to the sides again. Inhaling and exhaling. Next, inhale, breath. Release your hands, take a step forward with the hands. Exhale, breath, halfway lift. Feel your foundation as you come up, and then inhale all the way up, small back bend, just like before. And exhale, release. Ah, that was nice. Are we all warmed up? Arms by the side of our body. Then turn the palms forward into Tadasana. Stand tall. Take your hands, place them onto the hips. Bend through the knees. Step your right foot straight back. High lunge. Turn on the ball of the foot and heel comes down. Straighten your front leg. You may have the front leg bent too through the knee if you want. Inhale, sweep your arms up to shoulder height and reach forward into triangle pose, Trikonasana, and rotate your body towards the front. So find where it's okay for you. We open up through our hips, pelvis here. Looking forward, or turn your gaze towards your thumb. We inhale, make our way back up. Exhale, sweep your right arm, left arm down towards the ground. You may come onto the ball of the right foot, so all your knees are facing forward. If not, place your left hand. If you don't have to, if you don't want to, or you could. Oh my goodness, you know it's late. Place your left hand onto the left hip and rotate through your spine towards the left. You may tempt your right fingers or your hand down towards the ground. You may take your hand away from the hip. Slowly come out of the twist with a nice big inhale. Sweep your right arm, left arm back up. Exhale, bend through the knees and step right to meet the left. I'll just come to the other side of my mat so you can see me when I open up too. Bend through the knees, same poses that we did, Trikonasana. Step back with the left foot. Take your heel down, so turn the ball of the foot, take your heel down towards the ground. Inhale, take your arms up to shoulder height, reach forward and exhale, rotate through the body, long through the waist, make your way down. You may turn again so that, turn your head so that you're looking at your thumb. With the next inhale breath, make your way back up. Exhale, sweep your left arm, right hand down towards the ground. Each side of the foot. Left fingers may tempt, or you can place a block down too to lift your hand a little bit higher off the ground. Place your right hand onto the right hip. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, rotate towards the right side. You may take your hand away. Slowly coming out, take your hand down to the ground. With the inhale breath, make your way back up to standing. Arms maybe shoulder height, and exhale, bend the knees and step to the top of the mat. Okay, Trikonasana, so much fun. Love it. Bend through the knees, step the right foot straight back again, just like we did before. Coming into warrior two, take the heel down towards the ground. This time the left knee is bent. Inhale, sweep your arms up to shoulder height. Exhale, lunge forward. Inhale, sweep into extended side angle. Right arm up, left arm down. Exhale, hold. Inhale to exalted warrior, take your right arm down, exhale, arm up. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, hold. Inhale to extended side angle. Exhale, hold. Rotate through the waist. Inhale to exalted warrior. Exhale, hold. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, hold. Inhale to extended side angle. Exhale, hold. Inhale to exalted warrior. Exhale, hold. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, bend through the knees and step right to meet the left and hold. Let's do that on the other side. I'll just come to this side. So I'll be open towards you. Bend through the knees and step the left foot back this time, and then come down onto the heel. Inhale, sweep your arms up to shoulder height. Exhale, forward, warrior two. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, hold. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, hold. Inhale, warrior two. Right knee keeps pointing, exhale, hold. Right knee keeps pointing forward. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, hold. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, hold. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, hold. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, hold. Inhale, sweep your right arm up the left arm down. Exhale, exalted warrior. Last time, inhale to warrior two. Exhale, bend through the knees and step to the top of the mat. Shift through the hips. Lovely, good. Okay. Pyramid and warrior three. Bend through the knees, step the right foot back. The step is not as great though, and all the toes face. The step is not as big as before, back. All the toes face forward to help square the hips. Just finding where it's good for you for balance. You may take your back toes out to a 45-degree angle if you find that, yes, my hips are square. Into pyramid with taking our hands behind our bottom. You may hold on to the hands or opposite elbows. You also come into reverse prayer. Inhale, small back bend, draw your heart up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Hold, look at your big toe. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Take the left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. With inhale breath, make your way back up. Small back bend. And exhale, release into warrior three. Arms by the side of the body. Take your right foot off the ground. Both legs straight because it is stronger. Right toes down to the ground. Looking down, take that right leg up. And then slowly place your right foot back down to the ground and step in to the top of the mat. Shift through the hips. Okay, everything the same on the other side. Bend through the knees into pyramid onto the other side. All the toes face forward. Right hip pulls back, left hip is forward. Take your hands behind. Pull into the hands or opposite elbows. Inhale, small back bend. Feel your foundation and exhale, fold forward. We look at our right big toe. To help keep the back flat, you may bend the front knee too. The next inhale breath, let's come up to a small back bend. On your own time, if your breath was different than mine, and then exhale. Coming out and into warrior three. Both legs straight, take your left foot off the floor. Toes down to the ground. Losing my balance a little there. And then release toes down and step forward. Shift through the hips, their body here. Into a few balance poses. I'll just back up here so you can see me a little bit more, and then I can turn towards the front. Tree pose. Tree pose. Feel your foundation. Turn the right knee out. And sometimes you want to sit into the hips. I'd like to lift it up through the hips. Come onto ball foot now. You may place your foot, if you have a ledge you can hold on to or a wall, place your foot onto the shin or to the inner thigh. Sometimes maybe a little bit slippery too, so your foot will want to come down. Lift up through the hips. Tree pose. You may take your arms overhead. Slowly take your hands back to your heart center. Take your knee towards the front. Lift up that leg as high as possible and extend your leg, flex your foot, and take the foot down to the ground and shift through the body. To the other side. Tree pose on the other side. Stand tall. Okay. Feel your foundation and turn the knee out to the side. Now, ball the foot maybe down onto the shin, never your joint, so the knee joint, or into the inner thigh. Place your foot, hands to the heart center. You may grow your tree branch too, tree branches. Take your hands back to the heart center. Turn the knee towards the front. Take the leg straight out. Flex your foot. And then place your foot down to the ground and shift through the hips. One more balance pose, standing balance pose, dancer's pose. You may hold on to something too, which is always nice. Dancer's pose, feel your foundation, then pick your right foot off the floor. And if you're standing on mats like me, that does not help with balance. So you can stand on a flat surface. Picking up your right foot and hold on to your foot. Left arm may come up overhead. I'm flexing my right foot. It'll make it stronger. My left leg stays straight because it is stronger instead of having a knee bent. You may start leaning forward and kicking the leg back. We reach forward and kick the leg back as you pull everything into the center, midline of your body. Slowly come back to the center and release and a shift to your body. Oh, so many aspects of balance and reasons if I have difficulty balancing. We have difficulty balancing. Into the other side. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, take your left arm down into your waist. Pick up your left foot. You may hold at the ankle. Now, standing tall, you may lean forward, flex that foot, left foot, and kicking back, reaching forward as you pull everything in, center midline of your body, kicking higher, and slowly come out, and slowly release, shift your body to the top of the upper mat, coming down on your own time, or follow with me, Vinyasa flow, Hatha the sun salutation. The big toes may come together. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, happily lift flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step or jump up to plank, jutting the body forward, lower. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend through the knees, look to your hands, walk, step, or jump forward to seated into Dandasana. Legs forward, remove the fleshy part from your bottom. We sit tall, take your hands by the sides of your body. A little tip of the chin. Close your eyes. Enjoying the stillness. Feeling all the sensations running through your body. eyes. Into Paschimottanasana, forward bend. I love Paschimottanasana, but sometimes I like to have a little bit of support underneath my knees. So if you have a blanket or a towel that you want to place underneath the knees, you may do so. You can also have a band wrapped around the bottom of your feet. So I have a strap here. With a nice inhale breath, we draw up, and exhale breath, fold forward. Stretching into our spine, stretching into our hamstrings. Let go. Inhale breath, make your way back up. Exhale breath, bend through the knees, release your strap. If you were using one, just to the side, it kind of pops. And place everything onto the side. Take your hands just by the side, just take them behind. Take your feet wider than the hips, windshield wipe for knees, side to side. Then to boat pose. Draw your heart up. Take one hand underneath the one knee pit and another hand under the other. Then heels off the ground one at a time. Draw your heart up towards the sky. Look at your big toes. Release your hands. Relax your shoulders. Shoulders release away from the ears. Draw your navel in. Engage your bandhas. And release one foot down and then the other foot down towards the ground to tabletop our next pose. Your heels can come down and you may, this is one version, you may tent your fingers, place them on the side and lift up. Or I'm having my fingers, I'm turning my fingers towards my bottom about 3 inches away, feet down to the ground. Draw my bottom up towards the sky. Reverse tabletop. We lift. Feel that big opening through the front, through your shoulders. Slowly release. Take your bottom down towards the ground. Take your right foot in towards the inner thigh. Sit up tall. Inhale breath, draw the arms up overhead. Exhale breath, fold forward. You can use your strap again here, wrapping it around your foot. You may have a blanket or towel underneath the knee. Nose to knee is the goal. Inhale, coming up, your arms will come up overhead. Exhale, release, switching legs. Your other foot comes in towards the inner thigh. We sit tall with an inhale breath, arms up overhead. Exhale, breath, fold forward. Again, you may look at your big toe or nose to the knee. Inhale breath, make your way back up. Arms may come up overhead. And exhale, release. Take both legs forward and then take the right leg up and over top of the left leg. Sage pose, Murchisana C. The left leg could be straight or the knee is bent. So bigger twist here. And sometimes that right hip is going to want to come off the floor. So if you find, oh, it's really lifting off the floor, keep the left leg straight. Place your left hand onto the outside of the right knee. Take your right hand down, inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, rotate, spinal rotation towards the right side, looking over the shoulder. Inhale, you grow taller. Exhale, let yourself release. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, let yourself release. With the exhale breath, we make our way back towards the center. Turn to the other direction, other way. Rotate and release back to center and release the legs forward. Take the left leg, cross it up and over top of the right. Now right leg straight or knee bent. Place your right hand onto the outside of the left knee. Sit up tall, left hand down. Tent your fingers. Inhale, sit up tall. We exhale, rotate. And hold. On the next exhale breath, make your way back towards the center and then turn, twist to the other side, little one, and then back towards the center. Uncrossing those legs, take the legs forward, arms behind, and do a little shake, 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 shake. Release. Taking your feet into butterfly. Both of the bottoms of feet together, we sit tall. Inhale, draw your heart up. Exhale, fold forward. You may open up your feet like a book to help open up through the pelvis a little bit more. With the inhale breath, make your way back up. And exhale breath. Release. Coming over to the side, take your legs over to the side and turning so that your head is going to be towards the front of your mat. We make our way down one vertebra at a time. Place your heels down towards the ground. A C curve through the spine. So C curve, set yourself up here. Scoop out the ice cream and make your way down towards the ground, one vertebra at a time. Head is the last. Pull one heel forward and then the other heel forward. Take your knees in towards the chest. Hold. Let your back soften. Use your exhale breath to help. Open up your eyes if they were closed, and then right foot, left foot down towards the ground. Cross your right ankle over top of the left knee. Wrap your hand, threading the needle, wrap your hands around the left leg, pick that foot off the floor. So threading the needle or figure of four and hold. Do a few openings through our hips. So we do butterfly, now figure four, slowly release, and then into the other side. Press your left ankle over top the right. And pick the foot off the floor, we hold. Replace your left hand on the inner thigh, inside the knee, and press away. The opening into the hip. Releasing. Take both knees in towards the chest again. Turn your knees out to the armpits. Into happy baby. You may hold underneath your knee pits. Ankles outside of feet, or these fingers wrap around your big toes. Rocking side to side. So nice. Nice massage for our spine. Come back to the center. And hold. Open up through the pelvis again. It's nice for our lower back too. Slowly bring the knees back to the center and bring it in towards the chest. Any kind of compressions, we're massaging our internal organs too. So nice compression here. Take your legs both up straight. And open up your legs into a V. As wide as possible. Slowly bring your legs back to the center. Take the right foot and the left foot down to the ground. Into bridge. You may do supported bridge by having a block underneath of your tailbone here, or I should say it's not your tailbone, it's your sacrum. Or you can do supported bridge too by holding your hips up with your hands, like that. Okay, finding what will work for you. I'm going to walk my shoulders under and then hold on to my hands. You can do that with me. If you ever need to look to see what I'm doing, please come out of the pose and then look. So always looking up towards the sky when you are in bridge. So coming with me into bridge, we draw our pelvis up towards the sky. Now, are you able to touch your heels here? If you're able to touch your heels, that's a good distance, that your heels need to be away from your bottom. Walking your shoulders under one at a time, you may hold onto the hands. The closer that your palms are together, the bigger the opening that you will get into your shoulders. Slowly coming out of bridge, walk your shoulders back. Pelvis back down towards the ground and knees into the chest. Take the right foot, left foot down towards the ground, or left foot. Now, if you have a band or a strap handy still, old school tie. If you have one handy, you don't need one though. I'm going to place it underneath of our feet. Take your legs up, nice and straight. Hold onto your strap. Take your left foot out of the strap and slide your leg away, both legs straight. Stretching into our hamstrings. So you can tell. Then take your leg out to the right side and open up. Flex the foot. Take the leg back to center, hold on to the back strap with your other hand, and then take your leg up and over to the left. You may turn your head the opposite way of your leg. Arm may come out in line with the shoulder. Flex the foot. Head back towards the center, and then the leg comes back to the center. Place your left foot back into the band. Take the right foot out, take your leg away, hold, stretch into the hamstrings. Opening up to the inner thigh, we take our left leg out towards the side. Take your leg back up towards the center. Hold on to the band strap with your right hand and leg comes up and over to the right. Again, shoulder, arm may be in line with the shoulder, and turn your head the opposite way of your leg. Head back, leg back. Take your right leg into the band and hold. Keep it out. And then bend with the knees, release your strap. Take your strap to the side. Release into the chest. Taking our legs up and over. Just need to scooch into the middle of my mat. Up and over to the left side for a twist. Blind twist, arms in line with the shoulders. Turn your head opposite way of your legs. Turn the head back towards the center. Legs come back up and over to the other side. And hold. Arms in line with the shoulders. Turn your head the opposite way. Turn the head back to the center. Legs come back towards the center. And hold. Knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Take the right foot, left foot down to the ground. Knees bent. Let yourself take a moment here. Bring the arms in line with the shoulders with a nice inhale, stretch out, and then exhale. Wrap your arms around each other, give yourself a big hug. Inhale, arms open. Exhale, give yourself a big hug the other way. Wrap your arms the other way. Bring your arms up towards the sky with your palms facing each other, and then arms overhead, lengthening out, back up to the center, and then place one hand onto your belly, one hand onto the chest, and close your eyes. Your breath soften. Moving into your final pose, Shavasana. Your knees may be bent or your legs may be straight. You may come into a seated meditation too. So whatever you choose, know that we come into a meditation, making it mindful. You may notice sounds around you. Turning into yourself, letting yourself be. So setting yourself up now, you may also use a blanket, placing it over top of your body. We'll be here for a few minutes. I will call you back when it is time. Slowly coming back Notice your breath. Starting to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Letting a calm start from the center and letting it spread throughout your whole body, and let that calm surround you. If you're lying on your back, you may bend through the knees and take your right arm overhead and roll over to your right side to fetal. Take a moment and then make your way up to a comfortable seated position. At any time, you may sit with your hips higher than the knees to help take pressure off of the knees, lower back. So you may do that now. Placing your hands to your heart center. Thank you so much for joining me, sharing your practice with me, and being part of the class and doing this big physical workout, moving through all our different poses. Namaste.